And then asking the question, what if the kingdom of heaven that Jesus gave up everything for really is worth it? What if Jesus is telling the truth and you really are loved and you really are forgiven for all the things you know that you've done to hurt yourself and hurt other people that God made and loved? What if the desires and directions of God really are what is best for us? What if we really are that wanted? What if God really wants you for eternity to hang out with him? For some of you, you may not have made any sort of decision to following Jesus. To say, you know what, that does sound hard. I'm glad that I have not made that decision. Okay, fine. I'm not even asking you necessarily to decide that it's worth it. I want to ask you a what if question. What if Jesus is actually telling the truth? What if you really are that loved? You really are forgiven for the things you can't forgive yourself for. And he really does want to spend forever with you. If Jesus is telling the truth, would that be worth it? If you really could experience more love, more peace, more joy, eternal life, would that be worth it? In a world where everything is drifting toward apathy and not making a decision and trying to stay out of it, would it be worth it to actually choose something if that's what we got? And if you are a Jesus follower, if you would say, yeah, I am following Jesus with my life, I believe that Jesus is telling the truth. Do you really believe it is worth giving up everything for? And again, I'm not trying to manipulate anything. I'm not trying to tell you what that's going to look like, what you're going to sacrifice. When the temptation is heavy, when you're not sure what decision to make, when things that seem important to you are colliding against each other, is the kingdom of heaven that Jesus gave up everything for enough for you to choose? Because the longer we follow Jesus, the further we follow him into life. The deeper we're willing to go with him, the more true everything he says is. Is that worth giving up everything that he asks of us to gain?